Hey guys, welcome back to another video of this COBOL programming series. In this video, we will be discussing about module 4, which is conditional statements. In this module, we will be discussing about conditional statements, if, else, and then construct, nested if conditions, and evaluate conditions. So let's start. Conditional statements, if, else, and then. If statement checks for conditions, if a condition is true, the if block is executed, and if the condition is false, then the else block is executed. So here is the syntax. If condition, then execute these COBOL statements, else execute these COBOL statements, and if. Let's go to the main. First, we will write a program. Go to COBOL library. Here, we'll write a new program. Go to edit. If program. So here is the sheet where we write the COBOL program. We have created this member if program in the PDS COBOL library. Now we will write a new program. COBOL, we write a COBOL programming from column 8. So this is the column 8. First we have the identification, division. Then we write program ID. Program ID is a program. Then we have environment, division. Then we have data, division. Under data division, we write working, storage, section. Here we will define two variables to check conditions. So statements we start from column 12. WS num1 pick 9 of 2. This is one variable, a temporary variable we have defined. Second is WS num2 pick 9 of 2. Num1 and num2 we have defined. Sorry. So we have defined two variables, 01 WS num1 pick 9 of 2, 01 WS num2 pick 9 of 2. Now we will go to we'll define the procedure division. Where the actual COBOL code we write. So first we will display that display if program practical. Now if WS num 1 greater than WS num 2, display WS num 1 is greater. Else display WS num 2 is greater. Then and. So this is the condition, if condition we have added, if num1 is greater than num2, display WS num1 is greater, else display WS num2 is greater. Now we will allocate the values to the num1 and num2. Move 10 to WS num1. Since this is a numeric variable, we don't have to give the value in quotes. Move 20 to WS num2. So we have assigned values 10 and 20 to num1 and num2 respectively. Here we are checking the conditions. Here we logical stop the program. Stop. Save. So we have written a COBOL program, if program, and this is environment division, data division. We have defined two variables, num1 and num2, which is numeric variables. And we have allocated two values 10 and 20, and we are displaying this is the if program practical. And then we have added these if conditions. If WS num1, which is 10, is greater than WS num2, which is false, so this should display WS num2 is greater. So we will save it Then we will compile it. Let's go to the compile JCL. In JCL lib, we have compile. This is compile JCL. Here we will give the our COBOL program as a CSIN. So our program name is if pgm, and the load module where the object would be created, this is load library. So we will give the program name. So this is the utility in Tunky MVS Tunky system where which we use to compile the COBOL program, and this is the copybook library which we don't need in this compilation since we are not using copybook. And this is the COBOL program library, and this is the load module library where the object module would be created. This is the system libraries, and this is the sysprint message. Let's submit this job. The job is submitted. Now go to spool. The job name was 263, and this was the compile job. Go inside this. So see, so our COBOL program has compiled successfully. You can see the return code 000. Now we will run the program. We will execute the program. So go to the run JCL. This is the run JCL we have. Our program name is if pgm, and this is the load library where object module is present, and we are printing the sysout messages. This is the job card. Now submit the run JCL. Submit. The job name 264 is submitted. Let's go to the spool. So here is the job 264. Go inside this. This job ran successfully with return code 00. And let's see the output message. See, so we have displayed if program practical and WS num2 is greater, which is expected. WS num2 is greater. See, since WS num2 have value 20, so this is greater. And if we make it to 30, now WS num1 is greater. So let's execute this as well. Save the program. Then we need to compile. This is the compile JSON, if program, and load module if program. Let's submit. Job 265 is submitted. Let's check in the spool if compile JSON ran successfully or not. So the job name was 265. Let's go inside. So our program compiled successfully with return code 00. Let's run the run JCL. Go to the run JCL. This is the if program, load library, and the sysout message. Let's submit. Job 266 is submitted. Let's go to the spool to see the result. So this is the job submitted, and our program if pgm ran successfully with 00. Let's see the message. See, here WS num1 is greater since we have made the value 30 to the WS num1. So this way we can use the if conditions in our COBOL program. So guys, that was about this lecture. We will meet in the next one. Thank you.